what did I tell you about these fairy tale episodes, people? Like that, I tell you, this Tartarus arc is fucking sick, and that's what we're going to be getting throughout this entirety of this arc. Just like, holy shit, what a fucking amazing episode. Just like coming from last week's one, like just insanity. Like seeing the start of this fight, let me just get off, like the Celestial Spirit King versus the Underworld King himself, Geer, and holy shit, he's like, there, you make my friend cry, you make all of them fucking go through this. I ain't putting up with this, old friend. Like that, picks up the sword, goes, no, I gotta give one props and all that throughout this entire fight. The animation was just so on point. We saw Geer flying throughout there. Like A1 just made it just look so beautiful every time, like the Celestial Spirit like King just like swinged his sword, just all these particles going everywhere. Not to even mention as well, just like the voice acting as well. Like, holy shit, was I not the most hypest when any time the fucking Celestial Spirit King did a technique when he went, Galiaxon, Bredo, like he just went like that, like sort of some uli, like, and then even Meteor, Blade, like he just fucking went in, and I'm like, yes. This is what I want to keep seeing. He's fucking going in it with like just all his effort, all his voice like that. Just when he did Galax and Blade, I was just like, oh my god, just the impact for it, just like going absolutely nuts. Not to mention as well, just like Lucy just like absolutely destroyed after like what everything happened to Aquarius, and Jackal's there like stop crying, you bitch, like that, and trying to blow up, and it's like the fragment like energy that was like of Aquarius like saves her and actually became a part of her, saying that this is what she left for you, and it's like this is what the energy, and it transforms her as well into like giving her new power, and she's got like the tattoo of like Aquarius, a symbol on it. She's like, I'm going to use this new power. And also with her, we get to see it's like no Metrium, she's finally able to master it right now. She's actually able to do it without the assistance of like, anytime she's had to do it, she's had to have the assistance of someone. She's had to have like the summoning as well, like with Gemini, like using that. It's like she wasn't able to do that previously. Now she can actually do it on herself by her just her own self, and it's like, that's huge fucking development for her, because like she was never able to do that previously, and now look at her now. She's just there absolutely obliterated Jackal. It's like he wasn't even no match for that stuff. It was just like, that is a technique there, and it's just like, holy shit, the 88 stars crashing upon you was fucking amazing, and I absolutely loved that. And it's like taking out Jackal, not to mention with the Celestial Spirit King as well, what he managed to do, as he did, like, I gotta do it again, Galiaxon, like when he did that, he actually freed everyone from Algeria, like managed to get rid of that, and also as well like get to freeze like Geer for a while, and also caused them, so that caused all the Fairy Tail members to become free. And you see like Urza going in, slashing, trying to go against like Minerva. You got like Gargiel going against one member, you got Judia going against another, you got Grey going against Silver, you got Natsu there trying to go against Tempester. Like all of them are there fighting it. I mean, there was one little slow period in this episode where it was a bit to catch your breath as you saw everyone come back, but then it was like, no, Urza's there fighting Minerva. No, like Silver's going against Grey. No, you got like, you know, Keith versus Julia. No, you got Natsu versus Tempester. No, you got Gargiel as well going against like the fish guys. Like, it just didn't stop this episode. Like, you had that one breathing period for like a minute or two just to see everyone's getting back on their feet. You're like, whew, and then it just kicked you back in. Just like, I loved every part of this episode. It was just so good. I don't like the emotional level of like last week's episode and this one. It's like, I don't know which to choose, which I liked this more, because this one was like huge development for Lucy, giving her a brand new power, giving her like all this stuff that she got, and just dealing with the aftermath, and like standing up and actually taking it one to Taurus and actually beating a member on her own like that. Someone that Natsu had to deal with that, and Natsu had the advantage just because he was the fire guy, actually able to deal with that. Like Lucy didn't have him on that. She had to deal with it herself. She had to deal with 3 members of Taurus, and 2 of them were like of the, you know, the big guys like that. She went against 3 of them. Like, that's fucking impressive. I've got to give that to her. And it's just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just giving this one a 10 out of 10. Now, by next week's episode, what it's called, like the manga fans know that you could look forward to it, but there's also going to be maybe some dumb shit as well, maybe later on the line as well. So it's like, yeah, there's stuff like kind of making me think, is it that episode, or is it one coming after? But it's like, that ain't going to take away from like this episode. I don't give a fuck, 10 out of 10. fucking amazing. Like, that's rare when you see 2 10 out of 10s like in a row in an episode. But it's like Fairy Tail, everyone keeps bitching about, like, oh, it hasn't got great moments, it's all friendship. Like, I don't, if you call that all friendship power, it's like, I call that emotional fucking great development. That's what I call that there. It's like, fucking factual. That's all for me. I want to thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.